Hey, welcome back, everyone. Well, Evie, our producer, has been very grateful for these temperatures because she works night side, and she usually in the summer has to wake up so early to get a run in before it gets too hot. Now she's going 8 o'clock, 11 o'clock, just anytime she wants.
She gets one more day of it.
Yeah. She's doing her very first race.
She's been training really hard,
That's
awesome.
right. I think she likes the temperatures, too.
A lot of people do.
Yes. I tweaked it a little bit. And I'll show you that in just a little bit. Let's first talk about the help of our Bridgepoint camera, what's going on. We got some sun, we got some clouds out there still, and we are still dealing with widespread 70s across the board. Nice temperatures of late, yes. We'll keep that going for one more day. Maybe see more clouds than sun in most of our hometowns, but still temperature-wise, not too bad. In fact, should be pretty decent for the Bix runners come Saturday morning, but we will be building in that heat very quickly throughout our weekend. Here's what we're looking at. Race starts at around 8 a.m. We're looking at about 68 degrees still. Temperatures then make their way in the 70s during the race itself, but we're noticing too a lot more clouds coming in. It's so nice having that sun beat on you while you're running. So having those clouds actually won't be too bad. Of course, those numbers really begin to skyrocket going into Saturday, as we'll be seeing those temperatures make their way from the mid-70s on Friday to the mid-80s on Saturday, and then things get even hotter still and even more humid as we get to Sunday. But that's not the peak of this oppressive humidity. That will be coming heading into Monday as those dew point temperatures get well into the 70s. Factor in another day of temperatures in the 90s and things really get very uncomfortable. Here are the heat index values going into later Sunday. And you can see those numbers will be in the 90s, even right around 100 degrees. By the time we get to Monday, later on Monday, that's where those heat index values in most of our hometowns will be well above 100, maybe flirting around 110 degrees in some of our hometowns. So that's the reason why we have not only our weather impact alert for that high heat, but that will be the fuel to maybe set off maybe some severe weather. The only thing that we don't know is if it's going to be coming in one or two ways. Okay, so that's the thing that we're looking at very carefully for that time period. 73 degrees right now, very little wind, dew point temperatures, lower 50s, very comfortable. 70s across the board, 79 over in Princeton, about 71 degrees over in Stockton. Putting our future track into motion, this is where we start adding some more clouds. Air fairly dry at the surface, so we'll keep it dry. Rain showers stay off to the west. Overnight lows not as cool compared to those lower 50s that we woke up to. Looks like numbers will be averaging right around 60, and then we start bringing maybe a few raindrops coming in by 9 a.m. But it all depends if we saturate that air down to the ground. I think that may be more off to our south and west. Otherwise, a lot more clouds that we see in the southern half of our viewing area, some breaks a little bit farther off to our north and east. Still, tomorrow is going to be a nice day temperature-wise, at least one more day of those highs in the 70s. And then we see those temperatures warm up through the weekend and stay seasonally warm too going into next week as well. I'll show you that with the 8 and 14-day tracker right after this.
Fuel the fun in every drive from just $229 a month at Lou Fusz Kia Moline, the #1 volume Kia dealer in the Quad Cities. Shop a huge selection of fuel-efficient, hybrid, and electric vehicles. Gas up the fun with K4s just $229 a month, Sportage $249 a month, or get 0%, and Sorrentos $309 or 0%. All built to help you save at the pump. It's the Fuel the Fun sales event at Lou Fusz Kia Moline, home of the 200,000-mile warranty. Lou Fusz, we are family.
All right, let's check out that 8-day tracker. There's your weather impact alert for your Monday. 94 degrees. Those heat index values maybe flirting around 110. Staying pretty warm too in the days to follow, but quieter weather in store as well. No real chance of any organized wet weather until maybe the end of the following weekend, and then maybe a bit more active as we keep that heat alive in the days to follow.
Honestly, by this point, though, 94, I'm not even scared of it.
No. And it's consistent, which is nice. Helps for planning a little bit, I guess, and just sort of.
I guess so.
Just get used to it. You know what I mean?
Well, we certainly have some consecutive days of late, that's for sure. Yeah. But that's one way of getting used to it, sure.
All right. Thanks, Dave. All right, Skull of Head.